Well, hello and thank you for joining us again today. We've been talking a lot recently about how God wants to bless us, how He wants to prosper us. But in the interest of balance, I think it's important that we are aware of the dangers of prosperity. 1 Timothy 6, 9 and 10 says, "People who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap, and into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge men into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil." The Bible doesn't condemn money, but the love of it, or the lust for it. Paul says here that those who desire, who want to get rich, are the ones who fall into temptations and traps. It's all about the attitude of the heart when it comes to money and riches. And so the enemy places various temptations and traps to attempt to waylay the believer, and which we can succumb to if we're not careful. We can become selfish. People may start out as givers and end up as takers. Beginning the journey with a desire to help others, somewhere along the way they begin to help themselves instead. And that which was meant to be a blessing can become a curse instead. They forget that it was God who gave them the power to gain wealth and begin to take the credit themselves. Remember, money is to be a conduit through which God's blessing is to flow to others. And we can become wasteful. I love to enjoy a hot slice of toast spread with lots of butter and jam on it. At the beginning, I'm very liberal in terms of how much jam I put on. But as I get to the end of the jar, I'm a bit more careful as to how much jam I put on my toast. When we have plenty, you see, we can be more liberal and generous with it. But when things are tight, we tend to be more conservative, careful and wise with what we have. We need to appreciate the abundance, but don't be wasteful. Don't take it for granted. In the parable of the talents, Jesus took away the talent or the money hidden by one man, since he was wasting it, and gave it to the man who had been wise in investing the money he was given. And we can lose our purpose and forget why we're here. When things are going well and we have plenty, the temptation is to take our foot off the gas, to take it easy, chill out, enjoy our wealth. Remember, our task during the few brief years that we have here on this earth is to do the will of God and fulfill our purpose. It is to prepare ourselves for eternity, that we will be with God forever. We will conclude this next time. Thank you.